Sure, when you're watching an NHL game, there are some things you'd expect to see. Huge hits, beautiful goals, big saves, maybe a fight or two. But throughout the history of the NHL, there have been some unpredictable moments that seem like they would be impossible to recreate even if the players tried their best to do so. And that is exactly what this video is going to be about. There's nothing better than watching NHL highlights, and these moments are extra special. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Dan Gerardi. New York Rangers defenseman Dan Gerardi gave a new meaning to the saying, "Keep your eye on the puck." Gerardi got the puck caught in his visor, and the play was stopped during the third period of the 3-2 win against the Dallas Stars. The NHL veteran got a good chuckle out of it afterward, as did the whole hockey world. Freddie Anderson. If you're looking for a blooper or an embarrassing moment, look no further than the Carolina Hurricanes goalie Freddie Anderson. In the third period of a close game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Penguins were on the power play looking to get on the scoreboard. Penguins forward Jake Guentzel lobbed the puck towards Frederik Anderson. Anderson made the correct play by catching it with his glove hand, but rather than holding onto the puck and waiting for the play to freeze, Anderson decided that he would drop the puck out of his glove and try to bat it out of the midair with his stick. In a close game, this was a risky move by Anderson. He was able to bat the puck out of the air. However, it hit Penguins forward Rickard Rakell and went right into his own net. This turned out to be an important goal that made the game 2-1. Thankfully for Anderson, the Hurricanes still won the game. Connor McDavid. With just under 14 minutes remaining in the second period and the Oilers on the power play, McDavid took the puck near his own net with every single player on the ice between him and the Toronto Maple Leafs net. From there, McDavid just waltzed up the ice and scored like it was nothing. McDavid spun around Maple Leafs forward Zach Hyman, exiting his own zone, but still had 3 men to beat. He avoided a poke check from defenseman Justin Holl, and then proceeded to split defenseman Jake Muzzin and forward Mitch Marner before beating goalie Frederik Anderson high on the stick side. "I think you just have to isolate guys," McDavid said. "There is obviously 4 of them out there, and they try to keep it pretty tight. But you can turn it into a one-on-one just by going at someone. So I was just trying to be creative out there." Yeah, I would definitely say McDavid is one of the most creative players. This entire sequence took less than 7 seconds, and it is amazing to watch. Let's watch it one more time.
The power play group has said they're getting the chances they want. They just got to execute. Here's McDavid all the way. Scores!
Elia Samsonov. Toronto Maple Leafs goalie Elia Samsonov makes a hugely important save on the Florida Panthers forward Carter Verhaeghe to keep the game tied in the third period. Samsonov came into the game in relief for Matt Murray, who was pulled, and all thanks to Samsonov, the Leafs ended up taking the win in OT. Bo Horvat. This moment came at an ultimate low point for the Vancouver Canucks, where they blew a 3-0 lead against the Nashville Predators. Overtime solved nothing, so the game had to go into shootout. Matt Duchene gave the Predators the advantage with his own 5-hole finish, leaving it up to Bo Horvat to try and tie the game. Unfortunately, Horvat embarrassingly left the puck behind at the hash marks as he skated in for the attempt. "That one stings a lot," said Horvat. "I've done the route and that move a lot of times, and the puck just bounced on me. It is what it is." Patrick Kane. With the Chicago Blackhawks up 1-0 in the shootout after Jonathan Toews went 5-hole on Nicholas Backstrom, Patrick Kane came out to center ice with a chance to end the contest after Ray Emery stopped the first 2 Minnesota Wild attempts. This has to be one of the most watched shootout goals ever. Let's watch Patrick Kane put on an absolute clinic for stick handling right here.
Great. My goodness. That's it.
Braden Holby. Now, this play was the absolute turning point of the 2018 Stanley Cup Final. Braden Holby reached out with his stick and made a miraculous save on Alex Tuch with 2 minutes remaining in Game 2. After losing Game 1, the Capitals would hold on to win Game 2, and they would go on to win the next 3 games, defeating the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games for the Stanley Cup. If Braden Holby did not make this save, who knows how this final series would have turned out. Nikita Kucherov. Speaking of Braden Holby, this moment has him looking a little different than that previous highlight. Nikita Kucherov received an outlet pass and went on a clear breakaway, and as he approached Holby, he fakes the deke, allowing the puck to slide through the 5-hole for a terrific goal, and the Lightning took the lead 4-2. Now I know this video is all about 1 in 1 million types of moments, but technically this was more of a 2 in 1 million moment, as this wasn't the only time we've seen Kucherov pull out this move. He did it again against Robin Lehner in a shootout, and this time it worked even better. Brad Marchand. The Boston Bruins star overskated the puck at center ice on a shootout attempt in a bizarre ending to the Philadelphia Flyers' 6-5 victory over Boston. This play was so unexpected, the officials had to meet briefly before signaling that the game was over. Because Marchand made contact with the puck, it was considered a shot attempt. "I was just trying to get going and just missed it," Marchand said. "That's the way it is, I'm not going to overthink it." Martin Brodeur. In a 1-1 game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, New Jersey Devils legend Martin Brodeur gets caught out of net and does a bit of a funky move as he raced back into the net to make sure he wasn't about to be on the receiving end of a goalie goal. The Pittsburgh Penguins netminder took a shot on net and hit the post. It was so close to going in, but even if it did go in, the play was deemed offside and would not have counted. Pavel Datsyuk. Now this is one of the greatest shootout goals of all time. Datsyuk completely dekes out the Predators goalie to score this beauty. The creativity, the patience, this is another moment we'll be seeing in top 10 lists until the end of time. Jason Pominville. Buffalo Sabres forward Jason Pominville had an easy tap-in goal but accidentally blocked his own shot against the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers goalie Mikko Koskinen was out of position, leading to a wide-open net for Pominville after the feed from Montour. Pominville lined up a one-timer but whiffed on it and blocked his own shot. Dylan Larkin. Now I love watching a good back check, and this is as good as a back check can get. With the Red Wings trailing the Kings 4-3 and just over a minute left in the third period, LA Kings forward Victor Arvidsson had a clean breakaway with an empty net staring in his face. As Arvidsson was about to slide the puck into the empty net, Larkin came flying in from behind and dove to knock the puck out of the way. Patrik Laine. Now, Winnipeg Jets forward Patrik Laine did not get credit for a goal in this game. However, he did find the back of the net. Unfortunately for the 18-year-old rookie, his clearing attempt went so wrong and ended up in his own net. Making matters even worse, this turned out to be the game-deciding goal. Thanks for watching our videos. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.